Hanoi. The name itself is heavy with history. You might expect only the images from old photographs, conical hats, solemn faces. But Hanoi is alive, chaotic, and beautiful. The past isn't just a memory here. It rides on the back of a million motorbikes. It sits with you on a plastic stool, watching the world rush by. This city has stared down time and made a deal with it. The moment you step outside, the humid air, the symphony of horns, and the scent of grilling pork hit you all at once. Hanoi doesn't whisper its secrets. It shouts them from every alley and vendor's cart. Here, 1,000 years of history crash into the 21st century, and in the middle of all that chaos, it somehow makes perfect sense. This is a story of survival and resilience, of people who carry their past with pride. Hanoi isn't just a destination, it's a feeling that gets under your skin. You see faded propaganda posters next to teenagers in designer sneakers. The old and new aren't just neighbors, they're woven together. To understand Hanoi, you have to embrace its contradictions. Get lost in its maze-like streets, eat where the locals eat, and just be. Let the city happen to you. Don't try to conquer it or figure it all out in a day. The real journey isn't about landmarks. It's about the moments in between. The unexpected smile from a stranger, the taste of a perfect bowl of noodles, the quiet by a green lake as the city rages around you. Hanoi is a city of contrasts, a city of heart. History isn't just something you read about, it's something you feel, and it's waiting for you. The Old Quarter, 36 streets or so they say. In truth, it's a maze, a web that swallows you whole. This is Hanoi's historic heart, where commerce has thrived for 1,000 years. Each street once had its own craft, silver, silk, tin. But now, everything blends together. The buildings are narrow, tall, leaning on each other like old friends. Balconies overflow with plants and laundry, life spilling onto the street. Every corner is a new scene. A woman balancing fruit baskets, a man sharpening knives, old men playing chess as motorbikes stream by. This isn't a tourist district, it's the real deal. Life here is loud, messy, and utterly alive. The architecture is a jumble of French colonial elegance and Vietnamese practicality. Faded yellow walls, green shutters, tangled wires, layers of history built on top of each other. Wander with no destination. Let your nose and ears guide you. Every alley hides a secret, a cafe, a temple, a family meal. In Hanoi, public and private space blend together. A living room might be the sidewalk, a kitchen, a grill on the curb. Life is lived out in the open, honest and raw. The Old Quarter isn't just a place to visit. It's the city's beating, beautiful heart. It will exhaust and energize you all at once. To find Hanoi's soul, skip the fancy restaurants. Sit on a plastic stool, hunched over a steaming bowl of something unforgettable. Street food is the city's heartbeat. Recipes passed down for generations. Flavors bold and unapologetic. Start with pho, a rich, fragrant broth, soft noodles, fresh herbs, a squeeze of lime. It's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and cure-all. Then bun cha, grilled pork, sweet savory sauce, fresh noodles, herbs. Dip, slurp, and wonder how something so simple can be so good? Don't stop there. Banh mi, the perfect sandwich. Quay, sticky rice with endless toppings. Vendors line every street, carts filled with fried donuts, sweet soups, grilled skewers. Just point and try, you won't be disappointed. The best part? The experience. Eating here means joining the city's daily life, shoulder to shoulder with locals. Office workers, students, families, no one's a stranger over a shared meal. Watch the vendor work, speed, precision, artistry. For $1 or $2, you get a front row seat and a meal you'll never forget. This isn't just food, it's community. It's flavor. It's the true taste of Hanoi. Here, you're not just eating, you're part of the city's story. The magic is in every bite, and it's everywhere. Amid Hanoi's chaos, there's a place to breathe. Hoan Kiem Lake. More than water, it's the city's heart and soul. Legend says an emperor returned a magic sword to a golden turtle here, a story of duty and reverence. The lake is Hanoi's spiritual and geographical center. Early morning, you see the real city. Elderly women practicing Tai Chi, men laughing, couples jogging. It's peace before the day's storm. The air is cooler, the city's noise distant. Sit on a bench, watch the world go by. In the middle, Turtle Tower floats, a symbol of the city's spirit. Cross the Red Huck Bridge to Ngok San Temple, a sanctuary from the noise. On weekends, the streets close to traffic and become a festival. Families, kids, musicians, dancers. It's a celebration of community. This isn't just a tourist spot. It's where locals come to relax, connect, remember. Hoan Kiem Lake is the city's steady pulse. It grounds the chaos. It's essential to the Hanoi experience. Here, you find the city's quiet heart, and maybe your own. In Hanoi, the past isn't locked in a museum, it's everywhere. Walk down a busy street and suddenly a hidden temple appears. Step inside and the city fades away, replaced by incense and calm. The Temple of Literature is the most famous, Vietnam's first university, a place of learning and tradition. Walk through peaceful courtyards, see stone turtles bearing scholars' names. Students still come here to pray for luck, but it's the small neighborhood temples that truly move you. Tiny rooms with altars, offerings, and quiet prayers. Everyday life and spirituality blend seamlessly. These aren't grand monuments. They're woven into the community. They've survived wars and modernization, standing as witnesses to history. Step into one and you step out of time. They're the city's spiritual anchors, quiet reminders of what endures. In Hanoi, the sacred and the everyday live side by side. Don't let the old world charm fool you. Hanoi is racing toward the future. A new energy pulses through the city, driven by a young, ambitious generation. Sleek cafés and co-working spaces fill hidden alleys. Entrepreneurs build startups. Artists create bold new work. The coffee culture blends old and new traditional café soda and trendy specialty brews. Baristas talk beans and brewing with passion. Egg coffee, a creamy, historic treat, now served in Instagram-worthy settings. Art galleries, street murals, indie cinemas, and live music venues are everywhere. This is a city finding its new voice. The youth respect the past but aren't bound by it. They're globally connected, yet deeply Vietnamese. They're building businesses, shaping culture, and bridging old and new. Hanoi isn't a museum, it's alive, evolving, and creative. The future is being written here, one idea at a time, and it's thrilling to witness. A city is its people, and Hanoi's people are remarkable. You see warmth, curiosity, and quiet strength in their eyes. This city has endured war, poverty, and occupation, but bitterness is rare. Instead, you find resilience and optimism. The true heart of Hanoi is in small moments. A market vendor's grin, a stranger's help, a family's invitation for tea. There's a generosity of spirit, a pride in culture, and a curiosity about visitors. People navigate chaos with grace. Motorbikes weaving, vendors waiting, children laughing. Community and family remain strong even as the city changes. People work hard, but also savor life's simple pleasures. Hanoi's defining trait is quiet, dignified resilience. The city has been knocked down, but always rises stronger. That strength is reflected in every face. To connect with Hanoi's people is to understand its spirit. It's an experience that stays with you. Long after you leave, their warmth lingers. Look up. Hanoi's skyline is changing fast. Skyscrapers of steel and glass rise above ancient streets. New highways and a modern metro signal a city on the move. This is the new Hanoi, ambitious, confident, and globally connected. These buildings represent prosperity and opportunity for a new generation. But rapid growth brings challenges. How to modernize without losing soul. The city balances old and new, malls beside pagodas, tradition beside progress. This tension makes Hanoi fascinating. It's a city being remade before your eyes, full of energy and ambition, yet it keeps its grit, character, and beautiful imperfections. Hanoi honors its history while writing its next chapter. The future is being built in concrete, steel, and dreams, and the story is just beginning. What is Hanoi? It's a million things at once. A city of ghosts and dreamers, of faux and motorbikes, of quiet lakes and buzzing startups. Hanoi will challenge, confuse, and captivate you. You can read about it, but you can't understand until you've been. Walk its streets, taste its food, get lost in the old quarter. Sit by Hoan Kiem Lake at dawn, feel the city wake up. Experience the energy, resilience, and warmth of its people. This isn't a spectator sport. You have to dive in. Hanoi gets into your soul and leaves a mark. It changes how you see the world. The past and future live together here beautifully and messily, so go. Don't wait. Let Hanoi surprise and move you. Some places are more than destinations. They're experiences, and Hanoi is unforgettable.